Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today as we get into a new day of news. It's official, the transfer window is now closed. Did that prevent Chelsea from doing weird, I'm being kind saying weird business? Does it prevent Chelsea from doing any of that? No! I honestly thought we'd end the window without signing anybody. And then Chelsea have to go and prove me wrong, but prove me wrong in a way of somehow making us right. That's a paradox that somehow makes sense because at Chelsea, this is what we do. So we're going to get into it. And you want to stay to the end because it turns out someone's been exposed today. What a surprise. We'll get to that. Let's start off with the signing. As I've said, the transfer window shut yesterday just after Chelsea beat West Ham 2-1. Turns out Chelsea have gone and signed someone. Who have we signed? Chelsea is pleased to announce the signing of Saint-Etienne midfielder Mathis Amougou. Yes, Mathis Amougou. Let's read more. Chelsea announced Mathis Amougou, his words saying, "I'm very happy. It's an honor for me to sign for such a big club like Chelsea. They believe in young players and the process they have in place to develop us is fantastic." I wouldn't say that too soon, my geezer. I really wouldn't. Or you're French. Mon ami, mon frère. Doucement, mon frère. Got to take your time with this, my friend, because you may be all happy now. In 6 months, you might be getting flogged. This is how we are. So I would honestly, I don't know, what contract does this guy sign? Does he sign an 8-year, 9-year deal? I don't know. The good news is he plays midfield. The bad news is everything else. I hope that sums it up. Because only at Chelsea would we need someone? Yep. Sign a 19-year-old. Every single time. This midfielder, Amougou, barely even has 20 senior appearances in professional football. We've paid 15 million euros for him. 15 million euros. He barely has 20 senior appearances. He just broke into the Saint-Etienne senior team. He was playing youth before that. Chelsea come along. You're ready, mate. You're ready. We'll buy you 15 mil. Straight into the squad. And people believe things are going to change. And it's not just that. I saw this and this set me over the edge. I saw this and I was like, okay, this is I'm actually mesmerized. Like now, I have to say this is actually fantastic. Like now, it's gotten so crazy that I'm actually admiring it. Like this is actually an accomplishment. How can you take it to this extent? I honestly got to give you your fair dues. It takes balls. I'll give them that. It takes cojones to take it to this extent because we're not done. Sporting apparently will receive 25 million, right? Although Isugo, who plays for Sporting Lisbon, will only join Chelsea in the summer, Sporting will receive the 25 million this season, with those numbers entering the club's accounts for the 24-25 season. And guess where he plays? Midfield. And guess how old he is? You guessed it. Give me the big 19. The big 19. Yes. That's our favorite number. Are you 19? Signed. 19? Signed. How? 20? 19? Signed. Bring them all. Bring them all. Just over the age limit. You know? That's how we like them at Chelsea, don't we? Honestly. What are we going to do with all these guys? And you know what? We're getting Amougou in now. This is the plan. I couldn't find exactly where I read it, but I'm sure many of you have already seen it. The plan is we're going to bring him in now. Yeah. He's going to spend 3 months at Chelsea. And then we're going to send him to Strasbourg to go and play regular football. And then we're going to call back Santos. I'm done. Finito, guys. Finito. What is this, bruv? What is this? You can't be serious. This can't be real. I feel like we're playing FM. Are we actually... If we go into Cobham right now and these owners are sat in their office or something, yeah? Do they have pads? Are they all there sat there looking at like a blank screen going, yeah, we're playing FM. This is all a game. This is all a simulation. But what logic is that? What logic? Again, though, I have to make the point because some people are going to say, no, yeah, it's true. What logic? Now I'll tell you what logic. I'm saying what logic because I'm talking to you as a football fan. I'm talking to you on a footballing level. This is Younes Talks Football. This isn't Younes Talks Finances. If this was Younes Talks Finances, I'd be talking very differently right now. Very differently right now. I would be telling you, oh no, but in terms of the financial structure, this is actually quite a phenomenal move. This is a very shrewd and clever move. This is why, because we get to utilize the player to come into the squad whilst he doesn't have a place at Strasbourg at the moment. Therefore, he's not going to depreciate. He's already at the level that he's going to enter Strasbourg with, so that's fine. But Santos, we can't interrupt because we need him to actually increase his value. So we're going to keep him there instead of coming back and then wasting minutes because he's not going to get game time because midfielders are already in place. So there's no point. We might as well just wait for the switch in the summer. Therefore, Santos can come in. We might even be able to sell him for good money whilst we send this player over to Strasbourg to then get minutes because then his value will increase later because we only just got him through the door. So it makes sense. Do you get me? But this is not Younes Talks Finances. This is Younes Talks Football. And for Chelsea Football Club, this is dumb. This is dumb. So I ask again, do people believe things are going to change? No, they won't. But, and I have to make this clear because I see some fans doing this and I'm like, what are you doing? That doesn't mean we just bend over backwards and just accept it. Some people actually think they can't do anything. You can talk. As far as I'm concerned, that's the bare minimum that you can do. Speak. If you see something wrong, say it. Now, if you see that everything is right and that's what you want to say, then by all means, right? Personally, I don't think you're seeing it quite the right way, my friend. But that's your right. You can say it. But speak. There's some people that are just... Honestly, I can't. Something's wrong, I gotta say it. It's as simple as that. I can't hold back. That's just my nature. But anyway, I think it's the right thing to do. This is ridiculous. Because this... The levels in this squad have just been annihilated, honestly. It's as simple as that. So, let me know your thoughts. Now, it gets better. According to Kieran Gill of the Daily Mail, Chelsea are understood to have had a senior scout attend Parma's recent loss to AC Milan. Parma are the 7th youngest team in Europe. The search for the next star never stops. Who was the one that outed Jimmy Savile? Who was the one that made that public? Yeah, I'm going to need that geezer's phone number. We're going to need to investigate something here because I don't like the smell of this. I don't like it. There's too many kids being looked at here. There's too many. This has gone too far. Too far. And you know what's crazy? You know what's insane? Yeah, we're going to go to Saint-Etienne to buy a midfielder who's 19, who barely has any senior experience. We're going to give them 15 million euros, even though his market value was quoted as only being 5, so we've overpaid for him, because we know we're going to get our money back and more. But anyway, we're going to do that when we've got an academy. We've got players there for free. Make it make sense. I don't know what. Have the levels at Cobham just been absolutely destroyed that we can't pick out any players from there anymore? Like, is it that bad? What's going on? Like, even as midfield, even as cover, just cover, someone to fill in the gaps just in case, we can't call upon the academy anymore. We have to go and get someone from Saint-Etienne to then send off to Strasbourg in the summer, whilst we then end up getting Santos in when we could have already got him through the door now and just speed up the process up. This club will be the end of me. This club will be the end of me. But I say that, it will be the end of me. Yeah, maybe it will be the end of me. But it might be the end for someone else. We'll get to that after this. I'm going to show you before I say anything. It's the right thing to do. Nizar Kinsella says it now looks like the deal that saw João Felix join Chelsea was more about accounting than football, so Conor Gallagher could join Atletico Madrid for £34 million, helping improve the club's PSR position. No. Really? Nizar, really? Wow. I did not know that. Calm down, Sherlock. You know? Wow. I mean, I think I've got to put these on because clearly I'm not seeing right. Wow, I learned something today. Wow, really? Wow. We brought in Felix just because of Gallagher. And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, you know? Whoa. A squirrel could have worked that out. A squirrel could have worked that out. What's happened to this football club? What's happened to this football club? What's happened to journalists? What's happened to everything? What's happened? Everything's gone south. Everything's gone so south. It's laughable. It's laughable. Unbelievable. It took him that long to figure. I might need to put these on just so maybe I'm not seeing right. Maybe I'm not seeing clear. You know, let's get to some funky business to end the video, right? Shall we? Let's because like I said, turns out it's a bad day for someone. Here it is. Breaking. A website co-owned by Todd Boehly is involved in the unauthorized resale of tickets to Chelsea matches and other Premier League games to foreign tourists. Oh, really? I did not know that either. Well, turns out both me and Johnny Minerals didn't we? And here he is himself quoting the articles that have been put out today by The Telegraph and also by the Daily Mail about Todd Boehly and he's on the board of directors, co-owns a website called Vivid Seats. Now, if you want to go into detail about Vivid Seats, you can go and see the stream that I done last week with Johnny, right? Where we spoke about this and outed it. So congratulations, it's now out in the open. Fantastic. Mission accomplished, isn't it? And I have to make this point because some people are going to say, oh no, but Vivid Seats is a reseller. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a reseller. It's not the club putting tickets on the website or on Vivid Seats. It's not Todd Boehly taking tickets and going, I'm going to stick it on Vivid Seats. No, we know that. We're not saying that. What we're saying is Chelsea, as the Daily Mail said it, and correctly so, Chelsea are meant to be fighting against touts, and the owner of a Premier League football club is on the board of directors for a website that encourages touting and has access to tickets openly for anyone that wants it before members and season ticket holders can even get hold of their own if they go down the proper channels. That's the problem here. The problem is a conflict of interest for a owner of a football club that is meant to be against this sort of thing. That's the problem. And ironically, it's one of our co-owners. It's Todd Boehly. Brilliant. So, as crazy as Clear Lake are as well, people want to try and disregard. Listen, they all came in as a package, yeah? They all came in as one consortium. They can all leave as one consortium. It's as simple as that. I put them all in the same bracket. No one's safe, as far as I'm concerned. All of them are guilty for what's happened to Chelsea Football Club over the last 3 seasons. All of them. Every single person. No one is exempt. No one. And this just goes to show even more. And you want to know another fact? Actually, you can go and watch that stream where I did it with Johnny. But just to give you a glimpse, this happened in 2021, just before him and the consortium came in and bought Chelsea Football Club. Did he relinquish his seat on the board of directors of Vivid Seats? No, he stayed. Brilliant. Fantastic. Of course he's going to. Why? Money! The amount of people that are missing out on tickets that go down the proper channels, and then you get people that go down these sort of channels that get tickets whenever they want, and at exemplary prices, and Todd Boehly's on the board of directors for the ones that are actually raking it in. That's not right. That's the issue here. That's not right. And now it's been outed. So we'll see what the fallout will be, won't we? Simple as that. Despicable. Despicable. More and more and more and more shows us, and shows me, I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for anyone else, right? I don't trust these guys to run a bath. I don't trust Clear Lake. I don't trust Boehly. I don't trust Wiss. I don't trust the other geese. I don't trust any of them to run a bath, let alone the football club we love. No chance. And this is why I keep asking the question, do you believe it's going to change? You can now see even more and more and more and more and more why I'm done. I've come to that limit. I've gone over. It's done. It's finished. All confidence is lost. All of it. I prefer all of them to sell up, which they can do if they really wanted to. No billionaire is going to hold themselves ransom on an astronomical level like this. No way. These guys are the king of loopholes, right? Well, trust me, there's a loophole to sell. No problem. No problem. You think they're stupid? They're not stupid. One thing I'll give them, they're not dumb. They're not dumb at all. They're very clever people. Financially, they've gotten to the level they've gotten to. They know what they're doing. But the problem is they only think financially. And they've come into our football club to try and only think financially. Nah, doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. That's my opinion. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your opinion. Much appreciated. And I'll catch all of you tomorrow for a brand new one. So look after yourselves. Subscribe. Notification bell on. And I'll catch you tomorrow. In a bit, people. Take care and peace.